Will Sektor be gender swapped? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I didn't mean to jinx this situation, but I think I might have. Yeah. I spoke too soon. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Dynasty back with another MK1, MK Uno video because hot off the wire, earlier today, Interloko came out and shared yet again, some audio files that he found in the Mortal Kombat 1 source code. He data mined, and just like our video from yesterday, which if you missed, you might want to watch, we found out that Cyrax was indeed more than likely going to be a female. They gender swapped Cyrax. It was rumored for about 10 months, and we got confirmation based on the audio files that Interloko shared. By all accounts, it sounds like a female, so it's probably going to be a female Cyrax. And I said, hey, I doubt they do it to Sektor. I can't see them doing it to Sektor. Sektor is also a female in Mortal Kombat 1. So that is how they're solving the lack of female representation on the roster, which I didn't think they would do both. I thought Cyrax would be the only one, and honestly at this point, I don't know what to say other than I'm intrigued to see the comment section again, because the comment section from yesterday was insane. I was joking when I said I'm sure it'll be completely civil, and it was pretty fucking unhinged. So yeah, we got that to unpack today. If you're excited to get ketchup and mustard, Cyrax and Sektor back in Mortal Kombat 1 is part of the Combat Pack 2 DLC. In case you missed it, yeah, it's happening. We've known about it for 10 months, but confirmation is essentially there at this point, 100%. Drop a like, and I guess we'll break down everything that happened in regards to this morning. So earlier today, Interloko, who is by far one of the most trusted sources when it comes to data mining the game's source code, came out and shared this over on X, Twitter. Is Sektor a man or a robot? Is Sektor Cyrax's brother or sister? I don't have all the answers, but in this video, this is what I found. Make sure to watch until the end for some more clarification. And in the actual video, you see Sektor DLC grunt sounds, so all the battle sounds when, you know, the character's getting hit. It's several minutes of that, and by all accounts, it sounds like a female. So just like our video from yesterday, today I'm here to confirm it seems very much the case. Both Sektor and Cyrax are gender swapped for the Combat Pack 2. Again, a massive shout out to Interloko for sharing this, because honestly, did not expect the day after that big bombshell, pun not intended there, for us to see Sektor had the same fate as Cyrax. It's just funny because going over the past, 9 or 10 months, the rumor was always Cyrax. It was never Sektor. It was always, well, if we do get a gender swapped cyber ninja, it'll probably be Cyrax. I don't think anybody was expecting both. I wasn't expecting both, but again, I just feel like I probably jinxed it. So if you guys want to hear this audio yourself that was found by Interloko from the game's source code, I'll have it linked down below. If you haven't followed Interloko on X, Twitter, go give Interloko a follow. Go subscribe to Interloko on YouTube. Tell him that Dynasty sent you, because honestly, seems like every other day, Interloko is just dropping the heat when it comes to Mortal Kombat 1 news via data mines. So there you go. There you go. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Liu Kang's new era means characters can be gender swapped, and this time they're giving us female cyber ninjas. And I mentioned in my last video that I wasn't going to consider Frost like a female cyber ninja because it was kind of like a tweaked version of her character. And again, I hate that they're not fully committing to this, and they're just like kind of taking already characters that we're used to, like a Sektor, like a Cyrax, and just giving them like that spin on them. I wish they would have just introduced a standalone, all new cybernetic ninja that was a female and given her her own unique lore. You feel me? I understand this was probably the easiest thing to do to appease fans, but at the same time, you're also going to piss off all the OG diehards who were expecting to finally get their hands on the characters they remember, because again, like I mentioned in my last video, it's been since Mortal Kombat 9 since we got complete versions of both Sektor and Cyrax. Yes, we had Triborg back in Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11. We had the amazing models that never got used. So if you're a diehard fan, I'm sure this isn't the way you were expecting it. It kind of just is what it is at this point. But this just really opens up Pandora's box and proves that, quite literally, anything can happen in Liu Kang's new era. And I mentioned in my last video as well, you know, when we first found out Cyrax was gender swapped. The Armageddon ending and seeing all those fusioned characters of every other person's physical appearance being swapped, they were kind of setting the stage and the tone for what to expect. So, I mean, yeah, maybe in the next pack, Cassie Cage is Johnny Cage 2.0 or something. I don't know, but what I think is interesting is, if you remember, you guys do know Fate Unknown, the Reddit leaker who has never been wrong at this point in time. We make memes about him being Ed Boon because, again, this dude has never been wrong, going back to even before the trailer for Mortal Kombat 1 dropped, described the entire trailer, and every other month comes back out of nowhere and gives us insight on the upcoming content for Mortal Kombat. Well, 8-9 months ago, he actually came out and shared this right here. Somebody posted this in the Mortal Kombat Leaks subreddit. Is this the new Sektor? What are his fatalities going to be, since he is so far not a cyborg anymore? And of course, if you guys remember, so again, at the time it seemed like, you know, this Lin Kuei dude who's working on the Cyber Ninjas could potentially be Sektor. Just, you know, guesstimation here, using our prior knowledge of how the Cyber Initiative came to be. We all thought potentially this was our Sektor. And Fate Unknown came out and said, that is not Sektor. At the time, it was like, So we knew they were data mined already at that point via the intros. If this isn't Sektor introducing us to the Cyber Initiative, who is this person? And again, it's confirmed via Dominic C. and Solo, the writer that all these endings are canon. Who could this be? And it's funny because when we saw this, I don't think any of us were expecting this to be confirmation that Sektor wouldn't be a male. But this has been around for 8 months. I'm just saying. So I don't know if anybody took that as that, but technically we've known that some shit was going to go sideways for a while, and now the chickens came to roost. So I thought that was interesting how Fate Unknown pretty much confirmed that that wasn't Sektor, and probably had an idea that Sektor, like Cyrax, is going to be gender swapped. So again, I know for this video, the comment section is going to be very interesting to read. It seems like at least the majority of my viewers, you guys, aren't too happy to see these iconic characters swapped that drastically. And I hear you. I wasn't expecting this at all. Like I said, if anything, I was expecting at least maybe just one, not both. So I'm intrigued to see how it actually plays out in the actual Aftermath story, because obviously this is going to be like an Aftermath DLC expansion, given the fact that, well, Noob Saibot is also going to be included, and in that leaked dialogue, all these characters are featured. So we'll at least have an explanation to how we got there to this point. But I guess it's safe to say moving forward that Mortal Kombat 13, MK2, we probably should get used to the idea of the Cyber Ninjas being ladies and not dudes, which, again, at this point, man, nothing can really surprise me. I just wish it could have been potentially, like I was saying in the last video, maybe like that Pink Floyd ninja idea. I think a pink ninja named Floyd would have been really cool, but it kind of is what it is. So yeah, there you go. Again, if you want to hear all this stuff, the audio that got leaked for yourself, I'll have Interloko's video linked down below. But I don't know what to say. I'm kind of just at this point, like my hands are up, my arms are up, and just like, fuck it. I'm not surprised. I'm really not. At the rate NetherRealm's been going, I've been really big on the idea that we need more female representation in Mortal Kombat 1, because the ratio from male to female on the roster is fucking sad. There should be more ladies on the roster. I 100% stand by that. I've been saying that for months, but to take OG characters and do that much of a twist, I know it's not going to appease everybody, and with this game kind of being on the fence with people's opinions already, I just don't think this is a change you make if you want to bring back people necessarily. Again, I'm not completely all out hating the idea, but why mess with these characters versus just, I don't know, introducing other ones? Maybe there's going to be the option to have the OG actual characters rocking this, you know, attire via like a skin. We saw Hanzo Asashi Scorpion, despite Hanzo not being Scorpion in this game. Skins could definitely solve this issue. So in that regard, I'm not really too worried, because there's always a skin option. But again, it's like, are we gonna have to pay another $5 to $10 just to use the characters that we've been accustomed to using and seeing over the past 30 years, you feel me? So that's where it gets kind of tricky. It's like, if you really just want to play with what you remember Sektor and Cyrax as, can you? And if you can, how much is going to be asked of you to get there? So that's kind of what I'm concerned about. You know, it is what it is. Just give us the option. We'll see if they do, but I already know this is going to be a shit show in the comments. So have fun, free reign. I get you completely. If I had my say, I'd rather have definitely a different take on this, but I'm just the guy speaking into a camera right now. So anyways, drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Mortal Kombat 1. This is where we're at. Subscribe for some more content like this in the channel. Till next time, video has been Dynasty. Please take care, stay safe. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.